Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to do a video on reactions of my old fitness photos on my Instagram and my outfits I used to wear back in high school on my Instagram as well today, because we're gonna make this more of a giggle video. I'm also gonna post some videos of like what was I doing. So one thing is I'm Miriam. So if this is your first time being on my YouTube, hello. We're gonna get started. So I'm 20. Okay, I gotta go fix that. But I'm 29. I'll be 30 here. I've been in the fitness industry for 15 years now. I was a trainer for about 6 years, full-time, like owned a business. I trained for myself, only myself, because I felt like I needed to be able to control my own things, because gyms are the type to not be able to give what their clients need. So that's why I wanted myself. But I've been doing this for a while now. So my fashion sense as well came up since I started fitness. I was into fashion a little bit, you know, I got the scarves and shit. And you know, back then I had a little bit more of a boxy body and I really didn't know how to take photos. I really didn't know how to dress my body properly, especially with my short torso and more of my boxy body. So now that I've grown up, I've learned a little bit more. I built a better body. It's taken time and knowledge as well. I did go to college and stuff, so these photos and stuff are back in the day before, like, those were like during my college years, like early college years, like before I really knew anything, and like when I first started fitness. So I was like winging it, bitch. I was winging that shit. I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, so we're gonna get started, and I hope these videos makes you laugh a little bit, because we're gonna intersect today. First photo. So first of all, I don't know what the belt's for. So you know, back in the day where the belts were attached to the shirts, you know, back in, oh my god, this photo was like, well, this was like 2010, y'all. Like, I had the belt attached. I thought I was that bitch. So obviously you could tell, you know, you got this, you got the camera. And listen, the cameras are coming back nowadays, bro. And that's the camera that everyone has now. And that is the gag. And I think I threw it away when I moved. Bitch, I didn't know that shit was gonna come back in style. Shit. Just wasting like a $300 camera now. This shit was like $50 back then. And you know, all my photos, I'm standing there like, I don't understand why. Okay, so this is the first photo. Y'all are probably like, oh, that's just the first photo. Okay, so listen. I didn't know what I was wearing back then. You see my thick thighs. I had the shorts. I had the little headband because I thought that was cool back then. You know, you had the trends going on. I had to follow them trends. I really dressed like a white girl. I ain't gonna cap. Y'all are gonna just wait till y'all see the rest of what I dressed. Outfit 2. Like I said, I dressed like the white girl. You know, you stuck the butt out with the... Okay, listen. Those shoes, they had... Okay, so I don't know y'all remember. Those shoes that had the, like, the inside colors, you flip it out. Yeah. Those were good back in the day. I had those. I love those shoes. I got a pair with my best friend, and bitch, we were rocking them shits all the time till I killed them motherfucking shoes. So... First of all, this outfit it's not giving, okay? So we got the skinny jeans. You know, I still love skinny jeans, so don't even hate on the skinny jeans. The belt that doesn't fit, first of all. So this was when I was starting to lift still, and I was really small, and people were like, oh, you were small. Yes, I was small. I kind of thickened up later on when I learned how to do shit. So I tucked in the shirt. I don't understand why we tuck in shirts, and y'all are gonna get the gag because later on you're gonna see the underneath shirt and be like, oh, you had the underneath shirt too? Yeah, bitch, I know you had that little fucking tank top underneath too. You pulled that shit all the way down past your butt. I know I ain't the only one. So I had the scarf, and listen, bitch, you know Charmin Charlie's? What happened to Charmin Charlie's? Charmin Charlie's was fucking lit, bro. Now, don't get me wrong, this shit was expensive. But I had, my mom would take us to Charming Charlie's, my sister. I swear, y'all, I have like 50 scarves from Charming Charlie's. And them scarves were like $20 a pop. Now, don't get me wrong. It took me some time to gather up. I was gathering them up like fucking infinity stones, bitch. And now they just sit there because I don't really wear them anymore. But it's fine. Okay, so this is back in the day when I had perms in my natural hair, you know, and I swooshed it to the side. I'm gonna have to show y'all a picture of my cat just got in the box. Sorry. I'll have to show y'all a picture of me back in my emo days. You know, back in the day, it was like, all the time. You know, back in the 2000s and shit. So this funny, I was really trying to get into fashion with my cardigan and shit, but this is like one of my, so my last picture I just showed you was more of a older photo. This is more of a newer photo. So we're gonna go to the next one. Now this is the one I was talking about. Yeah, look at that shit. You got the Toms. I had the Toms. I forgot about the Tom. Bitch, I was that tall bitch. Look at those shoes. You know, I don't understand the hype behind them bitches because they were not comfortable. If you have flat feet, they were giving no. But, you know, I was that bitch. I had to make sure I was still in style. You know, had the iPhone. That wasn't even, by the way, y'all, that wasn't even my iPhone. That was my mother's iPhone. Like, I didn't even have an iPhone yet. I had one of those little slide bitches. And I was like, Mom, let me take a picture on your iPhone because I need to post this on Instagram. Bitch, you know, back on Instagram, when Instagram was actually aesthetic and actually good and you could post whatever, bitch, I would post my pictures, my ass would get 2 likes. And I was still like, yeah, Tommy boy, solid. Okay, but seriously, like the tank top underneath, I was still a little bit uncomfortable with my body still. And now you're probably like, oh, you're super lean. And yes, this was back when I was not, like, I was working out, but I wasn't eating like I was supposed to. I was anorexic, guys. Like, I got really skinny. So that was my unhealthy days. And I'm glad I've learned on it and we've educated and stuff like that. So yeah. But on to the next photo. Lord have mercy on my soul. I really loved more like pattern pants, and this was one of those days where I was like, oh, this would look cute, and it's honestly not bad, but the scarf is not giving. You know why? Because I was like, oh, purple, it has a little bit of, you know, back then I was like, oh, it'll have a little bit of neon in it, it'll give. I think it was giving to a point, but it's that damn headband. I was always obsessed with headbands, and I don't know why. And you know, this is my side, baby. Me and my mom's iPhone, I was just like, and now, don't get me wrong, we all have that one photo. We all have those pictures where we always take the same poses in every picture, and that was one of those days. That was one of those days. And first of all, that jacket was expensive. So it was a pink jacket, and we all know we love pink jackets. And those motherfuckers were like $50, $60. My ass, my mom had an obsession with pink back in the day. So those leggings were pink. And you see the Ugg boots, bitch? I thought that was that bitch. And that photo got 2 likes as well, but we were still rocking it. I really want y'all to see this in like full scope. Like, please tell me who the fuck I was. Can I I don't even know if you can tell what shoes. Hold on. I thought I was wearing shoes, but I wasn't. So, once again, iPhone picture from my mom's phone. But, you know, I had these, I don't even remember. I think I got these pants from Fashion Nova. Not Fashion Nova. Forever 21. But are we surprised? Because Forever 21 be having the funkiest shit sometimes. Like, they be going from, oh, that's so stylish, to what the fuck is that shit?
Damn, what is that, bro?
So I got these polka dot pants. Like I said, I love pants with patterns back in the day. And so polka dot pants with my gray sweater really didn't accentuate the body at all. Made me look even more boxier. Don't know what I was going for. With the scarf and the pink hat. I had to make sure it was all pink with the gray. Guys, I really... And also, back in the day when I wore a lot of eye makeup. Like, I wore a lot of makeup back in the day. And I think nowadays, I've gotten a little bit more comfortable with my face. And obviously, I have some makeup on now. But it's not as much back then. Like, back then, I would go crazy with my eyes. Like, blue eye, fucking shadow. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll do, like, a little bit of eye makeup. But only when it's like the right outfit. Like this bitch, I would do that shit every time I put some shit on. Like the only time I really didn't wear makeup back in the day was when I went to the gym. But you know, I don't really wear makeup like that at all. Unless I'm on video or I'm taking pictures or I'm going out. Other than that, 90% of the time I'm not wearing makeup. And they always say, you want to make sure you're good. Don't get me wrong. I make sure my eyebrows and my eyelashes are kind of there. But honestly, I don't really need much because I have good skin. God bless. Thank you, Lord. But I've also gotten comfortable in my body. It's taken me a little bit. But the more you stop wearing makeup and you get comfortable with yourself, the more you're okay with how you look without makeup. It's just like with eyelashes. Like, personally, for me, I took my eyelashes off and I could put them back on and still feel bad bitch, no matter even if I had them off. Like, it's kind of one of those things where I've gotten used to how I looked and I just don't give a fuck. So when you learn how to just not give a fuck, you will feel better. And it's gonna take time. And I know you're coming like, oh, well, babe, I looked like, before I looked crazy, babe. I never got hit on, babe. It took me some time too. And yes, working out helps, and I tell people that mentally it helps you a lot. So work out. Trust me, you will feel a lot better. As much as it's hard to go to the gym, self-discipline, self-discipline. Okay, we're moving on. All right, we're gonna start with the oldest when I first started. Okay, this is when I first started getting into lifting, y'all. I was just like, I thought I was that bitch. That bitch, y'all. So, back in the day, I used to love lifting, and I will show you a video of me lifting back in the day. I was lifting like crazy. Upper body was my fave, and I think every lifter, and I've been lifting for 15 years now. Holy shit, it's been forever. Since 2012, before fitness was even like super Instagram-y, super YouTube-y, super TikTok-y. Now it's just, the fitness industry is just ruined. Like, people have ruined it. You can't trust certain people. It's just a ball of bullcrap. And that's coming from an OG. This is OG. Like, I've been doing this shit before weights were even acceptable. Like, I used to get made fun of for lifting weights and having muscles. Like, you don't get that shit nowadays. FY. But you know, now everyone's on to the Pilates shit. Like, everyone needs to do Pilates. No, you can still get the Pilates look. You have to train correctly, like working out weightlifting wise. Which, if you want to know more, my Corrective Fitness will show you how to get a body like that without having to spend fucking $200, $300 a month on 2 sessions a week or less. Like, continuing on. So, this was back when I was like super into like lifting upper body. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Like, I was fucking hammering the fucking weights, rows. Like, my back looked crazy. My shoulders look great. Obviously you can tell I'm a lot boxier because I didn't really work out legs. As you can see, my body's a lot heftier up on top. Yeah, I was like, oh, and that was when I didn't know that my upper body grew and gained muscle faster than my lower. That was back in the day when I was still learning how to lift. So with that, you will learn your body after a certain point. So don't do that. Learn your body, because it took me forever to go from that to slim down my upper body. But you know, I was fucking feeling that shit. I was always in the mirror like, oh, look at my biceps, look at my muscles, look at my back. You know, look at the face. I was like, okay, this is a great one. So I started slimming down from my upper body, you can tell. This was back in the day when I had that, oh, waist trainers is gonna help me look more curvy, because I was still insecure about my narrow hips and not having curves. And I was like, damn, why can't I have curves like some people? And you know, now I understand that it's because I have a short torso and there's no gap to have curves. So waist trainers don't work. If you don't have much of a gap between your ribs and the top of your hip, them shits aren't gonna do anything. And you know, it created a little bit, but I had to keep wearing it, and that shit doesn't work. You train your core properly and you can get that same effect without a fucking waist trainer. And I've learned this now. But I was in my worst waist trainer phase, and I was all cheesing and shit and like, yeah guys, look at my waist trainer. I wear this 24 hours a day. Yeah. No. I don't do that shit now. So don't do that. But I was feeling it. I know every fitness enthusiast that has been through my phase have been through the phases of like, I love lifting. Gotta go to the gym. I've kind of calmed down since then, because sometimes you just gotta fucking chill. You know, you gotta fucking chill.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Alright, so this was back in the day with my ex-boyfriend. You can see my ex-boyfriend in the back of this photo if you get a little bit closer. This was when I was super lifty. I was lifting lower body a lot more. And you can tell I was actually pretty lean. And this is when I started growing my hair out from being chopped off, because I chopped all my hair off because I forget what happened. Something happened. My hair is very sensitive. So if I straighten it too much or I do something excessive too much, it'll start like falling off in certain places, and that's what happened. So I had to chop it off. But that was back in the day when I was like getting a little bit more confident, so I just really didn't give a fuck. I was that bitch. I really thought I was that bitch back then. Like, no one could stop me. But, you know, had to show the fucking abs. Had the headphones. Now, for a long period of time, I didn't even wear headphones. So I started wearing headphones, and they were the cord ones. I didn't even work out. Every time I work out, it'd pop out, and I'm just like, fuck this shit. And I would move up and start to work out. But listen. I had the weightlifting gloves too, y'all. Like, I told people, I was like, what do you think about weightlifting gloves? I'm like, well, as a person, I used to wear them back in the day. This was like, oh God. I used to wear them from 2012 to 2016. And then I stopped because I would go through 6-7 pairs of weightlifting gloves every year. And I was just like, I'm so fucking tired of this. So a lot of people ask me how I don't really have you know, those things, rough hands. I think it's because also I wear a lot of lotion, and I think that helps. So all I can say is lotion goes a long way. I was always wearing lotion because I don't like when my hands are dry because it feels weird. So yeah, lotion. Okay, so this is a photo when I cut my hair off. I don't know why I was thinking this cute, because I was like, oh, this is gonna show my muscles, blah, blah, blah. And I love my muscles. I really did, y'all. I took a whole photo shoot, and that photo shoot looked a lot better than this. I was standing there like I said, y'all, I really thought I was that fucking bitch. But I don't know. That was after I did like a set of lunges. So I'd take 25-pound weights, and I would do rows with them bitches. And let me just say, doing rows with plates are insane. Like, you want to get a good shoulder pump, do rows with plates, like I swear. And I do bent over rows with them. I would do walking lunges with them. I love me some plates to lift. Okay, so we're gonna talk about this outfit because what the fuck? Okay, so I'm into these pencil skirts, and I was still trying to get my fashion on, you know, with my cardigan. My cardigan. I don't understand me and my cardigans. And once again, my tucked in tank top. I'm over here looking like SpongeBob SquarePants with a skirt on. Like, let's be for real. Like, and there's my mom's iPhone again. So I thought this was cute. You know, I had the skirt. I don't even remember what shoes. I was going to church. I thought I was that bitch. I dyed my hair. Please tell me why I decided I want to put blonde in my hair. Why do it seems like, I feel like, and every black girl can understand this, we always want to dye our hair as a kid. Like, we always want to put that little blonde in and be like, that's cute, mom. And then it fries our hair off every time. My hair literally broke off after this, and I never did it again. I just wear wigs now, you know, weaves and shit. And like colored braids, everyone's like, oh my God, you changed your hair. Like, listen, the amount of people that thought my hair be, like, I changed my hair color, they're like, oh, and they think it's real. I love that for y'all, but it's not. I'm glad y'all think it's real though. It's cute though. It's cute. I have an afro. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the videos because I want to show y'all some videos of back in the day lifting days, and we're gonna react. And yeah, it's gonna be fun because y'all are gonna see how terrible I was. All right, please tell me what I was doing. I don't honestly know what I was doing in that video, because I was doing pull-ups, and this bitch, look at this shit, y'all. Please tell me. Oh, that was back in the day when I had an obsession with upper body and pull-ups, and my sister recorded that, and I was like, let me watch me do pull-ups. Yeah, yeah. Listen, bitch, my back was big as fuck. And y'all are over here like, I don't want a big back. Well, you better be careful how much you lifting up top, because even though you're proper, you have good posture, you can get a big back from lifting too much. So watch that shit, because I was over there looking like fucking Mr. Krabs. Like, dead ass. I was looking like, I can't. Okay, so this is the second video. Y'all don't give me too much shit, you know? Don't drill me too much. Okay, so first of all, why did I have to think I had to have a band for everything? Like, for real, like, look at it. First of all, these are not glute pull-throughs. I was like, oh, I'm gonna hit my glutes. I had an obsession with doing super high reps because I thought that was gonna like burn more body fat or whatever, but it doesn't do that. So yeah, this is me doing over excessively glute stuff because I thought it was gonna make my glutes bigger. No, it doesn't work like that, guys. Too much repetition and too much weight on your muscles will literally keep you from growing glutes. Didn't learn that till later on. Remember, this is when I was first starting. I'd have session. I literally RDLs, hinge. You don't get me wrong, the burn was good, but the glutes were not gluten. The glutes were not gluting. All right, here's me with the band. I don't know why I had an obsession with speeding everything up. Like, why? Why am I having a band and I'm not even stretching the band? So you're supposed to stretch the band every time you go down to activate your glute medius. Bitch, I'm not even stretching. I'm just squatting with the band on. Here I am doing glute pull-throughs. These are a little bit better. I'm actually hinging back. I have these shoes and I hate them. I absolutely hate these shoes. Like, in this, these are actually pretty good for your quads. But you know, me doing high reps once again. So this last work I'm gonna show you, I actually still do these. This is a really good like glute medius burn. Now this one is like legit like glute medius burn like a motherfucker. So I'm gonna show you. So doing these in and outs are like the best. So we're gonna get to that. But these ones at the end, yeah, burn. So that's like the best one yet. But those are all my reactions today on my past videos. I hope you enjoyed that. This was just a little bit different than what I usually do. I just wanted to give y'all a little taste of what I used to do back in the day and know that I am a beginner. I used to be a former beginner and I understand going through a phase of not really knowing what you're doing and what to wear, and we all been there and it's taken time. but I'm here to direct you a little bit and help you be a little bit more positive. I understand, been through the phase. So I hope this video inspired you or made you laugh a little bit or giggle or whatever. Make sure to subscribe and like that button because much needed, so you guys can see more of my videos. I'm gonna do more videos, more at leisure, like fun watching videos on the weekends, and then during the week it'll be a little bit more like a little bit more learning stuff. It'll still be fun just because I am a very fun person and I like to make my videos exciting. So make sure to subscribe and like, and I hope you guys have a good day. And yeah, it's Sunday. Ta-ta, y'all.